Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be creating this set with a lot of charms, so watch me work. Alright, so first I'm just filing the natural nail plate. I'm using 180 grit. A tip for speed, just file like the tip of the nail bed, glue the nail tips, and then file the rest of the nail alongside the nail tip as well after. I'm using Dynamic Nail Supply Glue, and we're using giant stiletto tips since we're gonna do almond shape. This is my client's first time doing the almond shape, and she really liked it, and it came out really cute. But lol, the set after this we did square. And then I'm just cross-matching from cuticle to the end to make sure all the nail lengths are even. And I'm cross-matching with each hands. And then I'm cutting the sides so it can save time for me filing the nail tip into an almond shape. But anyways, how are you guys? How you guys been? What's tea? How's life? Let me know in the comments below. She's Moso, so just let me know. I love all the tea, all the updates. And then I'm filing the nails with 80/80 grit, and then I'm just going evenly on both sides until it becomes a nice rounded almond shape. Usually too, when I do almond, I file it a little bit more rounded at first. I show the client if they want like a skinnier almond, and then if so, then I just keep filing a little bit. Alright, and then here, like I said, I'm just filing the rest of the nail plate alongside the nail tip. And I'm just going with dehydrator. I think I just put alcohol in a bottle. And I'm going with my No Lift Acid Primer, 1 coat. And then I go in with my Young Nails Bond Primer, 1 coat as well. I put acetone in my monomer dish the day before, and now that it's warm in my shed and the right temperature, it was too dry. So I had to put a little bit more monomer in my dish to balance it out. But anyways, I think I'm using 177 from Dynamic Nail Supply. You guys, this color is so popular with my clients. Like, they just love this color. So I would say if you're gonna order any color from Dynamic Nail Supply, order 177. You are going to love it, I promise you. But here I am going with my 1 bead method. I start at the cuticle a little bit, and then I just kind of work my way down. And then I just apply it in other spots if I feel like it's needed. I am also using a size 14 brush from Chiarosky. You guys, these brushes are the best. The bomb, I promise you. Get one of these. They are amazing. Also, you guys, this set lasted on my client for like a month, like forever. All the bows and charms. And I will actually show you the picture at the end of this video to see that my tips and tricks work and all the charms will stay on if you continue watching and see what the secret is. I used to have a problem with bigger charms sticking on, or they would like break off a little bit, but I finally figured out what worked, and I've just been doing it ever since. And the crazy thing is, you really don't even have to buy anything extra. And then now I'm filing, same way, same maneuvers as I did when I was filing just the nail tips. Don't gotta file too much, but just enough to crispen up the shape. And then going with my nail drill, just smoothing it out a little bit, and then I'm going around the cuticle a little bit as well to seal that cuticle. Just softly. I think I use speed like 12 RPM, or 12, 13, or 14 RPMs, around there. And I'm just buffing, buff. Make sure you buff under the nail as well for any little nail tip excess. I think that's the right word, right? Excess? I don't know. Right, now going with the design. This design wasn't that hard, to be honest. It was just some French tips, some gem French tips, and then the charms. I'm just drawing in my regular white French tips first. I usually start in the middle, from the middle to the right, and then from the left to the middle. I don't know why, but that's just how I always have done it. And then for me, I use a brush that's like about 15 mm, I believe. These brushes are from like Shein. But they were good. But OMG, I'm scared, you guys, now that Shein's gonna get pricier. I'm like, damn, hopefully it's not gonna get too pricey, because I literally get like all my nail stuff from there. And then for the fingers with the gems on the French tip, I go in with a silver glitter underneath just to make it bling and pop more before I put the gems on. Secret tip trick. And then I apply a layer of top coat before I put any gems or anything. I see sometimes people like to do it after, but for me, I don't know, I just like to do it before, because then I feel like then I'm gonna get the top coat on everything, including the charms and gems. Okay guys, so the secret to making your charms last is clear acrylic, which is so crazy to me because it's like, damn, I bought all this gel, gem, glue, and all stuff, and I damn near did not need it ever. I still use it though, but you know what I mean. But anyways, I just put clear acrylic. I set my charm on it first for a little bit until it dries and it stays in place. And then I seal the charm on all of its edges with clear acrylic. Kind of just maneuver it around, and then I'm using a 3D nail art brush. This one's from Pana, I believe. And then as you can see, I'm just going all over the crevices and edges. Just be careful too, because clear acrylic, if you spread it out too much and you get it on some of the you have designs and stuff, the clear acrylic dries matte, so it can cover that type of stuff. So just clean it up where it needs to be cleaned up, but make sure you cover all the corners and crevices, and I promise you, your charms will stay on. Also, if you start doing this, make sure you get like those big, it almost looks like cuticle nippers, but like almost like pliers. You can get them on Shein. They're like the bigger, sharper ones, because it's hard to take off charms when they're stuck with acrylic with just regular cuticle nippers. Just make sure you have like the bigger ones that are specific for charms. It'll make your life way easier, trust me. But yep, just repeating the same thing on this side as well. Alright, and this time I did use gem glue, but I just put it over the silver French tip, and then I'm just basically blinging it out. And I think I put like a flower charm as well, because I think that's what was in the inspo pic. But yeah, just placing it, and that's pretty much it. And then I just went ahead and put an extra layer of top coat on the ones with rhinestones, just because. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. The set is completed. Let me know if you liked it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and look at that retention, period. I told y'all. All right, see you guys in the next one.